So once you get here at the Commerce Court, we're going to go in. Again, try not to move in big groups, so small groups, and you will be welcomed by this beautiful. So that's from the outside. This beautiful barrel vault, right? That you can find in ancient times. It's like the old bath of Caracalla. Okay, so we'll move inside that. But before we go there, I'd like to go in here. Oops, not there. Uh, go back. Sorry. So you need to go in here. I don't think we can go in that area. But notice there's a really nice dome here. It's a small replica, I would say, of the Hagia Sophia, where you have a circle and a square base. So I encourage you to go inside this and you'll see a nice pendentive. So that's what the pendentive would look like if you have not visited a basilica. So that's a nice experience. And then you go in here and experience this magnificent structure. Okay, really beautiful. Now, I tell my students this is one way to find out if you are really meant for architecture. If you find this tour really exciting and looking at buildings, you know, excites you, give you the chills, then that's one way to find out whether you are really meant for architecture. So going inside here, you'll have this, really beautiful, magnificent barrel vault. And then I tell my student from here, you go out and you will feel the difference between, the old going into the new. And, if you feel some goosebumps or something, right? Try to feel the experience. And if you are able to feel something, then again, most probably, you're meant for architecture. It's the same feeling that you would experience in the Scotia Bank, right? Now, I can't go out here. There's no arrow pointing outward. So I'll just go out. So you'll be going out there. That's the old, and then into the new. And then from here, you can go out right here, or there's that escalator right there that will bring you down. And then if you manage to go through the path, so there's a little maze, try to find where you can uh, go to the this building right here, right? So that's the Beard Brookfield Place, okay? Down to Brookfield Place. So there's a pathway that leads you down. That's really a beautiful experience because going up to this building right here, uh, you'll be amazed on, the Calatrava uh, Cathedral, right, of Commerce. But before you do that, you go out this door right here, and right across, it's covered here, but let's go to a different view right there. Okay, so you see the old Toronto Stock Exchange, magnificent, right? You think about it, they could have torn down this building and just place the new one because less is more. But Miss Bandero incorporated this old stock exchange building for two reasons. One, he's not allowed to destroy it. Two, well, he's not an arrogant architect and made it work. Now, if you look across, there's this nice bas relief, right? So remember, this is a stock exchange. And uh, a former professor pointed this out to me in one of the tours. If you notice, there's this, banker, and then this figure here that looks like, a worker. And it feels like the banker is stealing from the pocket of the worker. So it's a nice, idea, or not nice idea. It's a thing to look at and maybe smile about, right? Okay. So from there, like I said, you can go down if you are adventurous enough to find your way through the path. And there's a nice food court down there. And then you'll be greeted by the beautiful uh, Cathedral of Commerce up there. Otherwise, you can go straight down the road. And again, you'll see the beautiful RBC Tower. You can cross the street. So it's quite a distance if you go underground, so you might get lost. But from here, you'll get into Brookfield Place. Okay. So Brookfield Place is really beautiful, done by uh, Calatrava. So there's an escalator down here. It's quite an experience. You get your uh, camera ready in maybe video mode or camera. Then you go up the escalator and you see this beautiful expanse. Okay. So that's the oops, not that Cathedral of uh Commerce. Okay. So again, let's go back. Unfortunately, I got to a different location. So just go back and oops, sorry. Try to get in. Let's see. There you go, and get in. Okay, so really beautiful. So there's the escalator right there. When you go up, that's quite an experience. There are times when there will be exhibits here, and you look around and notice that there are sprinklers. So in case of fire, this is a CAD drawn frames, so to size. So they were able to manufacture that and assemble it here like a Lego set. There you go again. So I went back. But anyway, I'll stop the tour right here and then go back to the uh, uh, inside Calatrava's place, Brookfield Place.